Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It is currently, I don't know exactly what the time is, but I hopped out of bed at 5:30 just to make myself a cup of tea because load shedding is back and it's always, yeah, at the most inconvenient times in the morning. So today in the morning, it's between 6 and 8:30, which is basically when I need to be getting up and getting ready and getting to uni. I'm just up so that I can at least have a hot cup of tea because we have an inverter, but it's just like connected to the TV and the Wi-Fi. And the last time I tried to connect my kettle to the inverter, oh, let's just say that's not what it's meant for. And the inverter was like beeping and I couldn't get it to stop beeping. It is technically the first week of uni this week, but not really. It's actually week 2, but last week we were having to do online lectures and stuff because students were being academically excluded. I like to think that if you guys follow me, you know what happened. I think, I don't know, obviously the issue's not been solved completely, but I think they came to, they, as in the SRC and the university, I think they came to an agreement with something, which means I think I'm going to go into uni today, which I'm excited about. The sun isn't even up yet. Last week, while I was doing like uni from home, whatever, every morning I was doing a bit of yoga. And by yoga, I mean it's literally, I'm doing yoga for digestion. So it's like 13-minute practice, super simple, stretchy, like getting the tummy going, even though I haven't had anything to eat because I struggle with my digestion. And so I'm going to stick to that for this week as well, just because, it's 13 minutes. I haven't been on my phone this morning, which always takes up all of my time. I'm just someone who's chronically on my phone, and I notice it in the most like dystopian moments where I'll be like, I've just gotten home from something, let's say, and then I'm like in my outside clothes, I'm uncomfortable, but then I'll sit on my couch in like a funny position and then just like go on my phone for so long, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? So my phone is away. I'm gonna do my 13 minutes of yoga, drink my tea. Actually, let me drink my tea first and then I'll do my yoga. And then I think I want to leave the house by like 7:30. Just because the parking situation on campus makes me very, very anxious if I get there and there's no parking and I have to drive around and around and around. I have an essay, a reflective essay due this Friday, which is going to be my main item on my to-do list today. Is I just need to get that started and get like a couple ideas. I mean, I already have, like I did some rough planning already, but I would just like to get that basically done today. If I can write just a super rough, reflective essay today, because I think it has to be between 800 to like 1,200 words or something, which is really like, it's really not a long essay, and it's reflective as well. So not much research has to go into it. If I can get that essay done today, I will feel super good. Yeah. Right. It is 40 minutes past 8. I left the house at 10 to 8, went straight to uni, and drove around for 40 minutes. Not a single parking. Not a single parking. Genuinely, I just don't understand. I don't understand UCT. I don't understand why you give out more parking discs than there are parking spaces on the entire campus. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm home. I'm at my house. I'm home, and I need to find another way to get to uni. I'm probably gonna Uber today, and then starting tomorrow, I either have to leave earlier, which it's defeating. It is defeating, but I either have to go earlier. My friend Jen lives like around the corner from me. We either have to start going together early so that it's not like two of us driving, or we have to start walking together, or because there is a jammy stop like decently close to my house. I just wouldn't walk alone. I would walk with someone, and I have walked with someone before. I have walked it alone, but it's just a bit more like, I have my iPad, my laptop. Today I had my camera in my bag, so it's like, don't mug me. Don't mug me. My first class is at 10, which is only in an hour and 20 minutes. So I do have time. Like if I was in a rush this morning, that would have been really bad. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just take an Uber. And the Ubers are like not expensive, but it really just feels like I could spend that 30-40 rand on something so much better. But plus it's like 30-40 rand here or there and 30-40 rand back. Like I could get a milk tea from my local bubble tea shop for that price. Anyways, happy Monday. It is Monday. We are doing okay. I am not about to crash out. Hello guys. I'm home now. Got home about an hour-ish ago and made myself something to eat, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, my first actual day done. I am feeling so good about how that day went, just because it's such a stark difference to how bad I was feeling last week. Because, yeah, actually being able to go into campus and having your lecturers lecture you and ask questions, and yes, it's good for the brain. I only had 2 classes, so quick day, but I have a lot of reading to do now. Oh, I wanted to finish that essay today. Oh, girl, I think I might have gotten a bit excited about that specific thing. Anyways, this is what is for lunch. This is what's for lunch. Kidding. This is what's for lunch. We've got tomatoes, cucumbers, a little bit of cheese, some soft-boiled eggs, balsamic vinegar, pumpkin seed oil, salt, and pepper. And this is what I'm going to eat while I watch something on YouTube and relax. I'm giving myself about half an hour to do this, drink some tea, and then I want to get into doing some readings. Yes, Lord, I am happy to be at university. I am grateful. I am graceful. I am kind. I also don't know how the vlogging situation is going to work on campus, because I would be mortified to pull this monstrosity of a camera out on campus. Just imagine this. Can we be serious for a second? Can we actually be serious? What would you guys say if you saw me on campus with this? It's the size of my head. Oh, not happening. Not happening. I also have a Take-A-Lot order arriving today, which I'm super excited about, because basically what I want to focus on now daily is using my body, using my brain, and making sure my space is clean. And not just clean, but organized, so that I am able to just move through life with less stress. So I've got some things from Take-A-Lot arriving today that is going to help me just be a little bit more organized. So I'll show you guys that. Also, look at this mug that I got for Christmas from one of my really good friends. Stacy, I love you, Stacy. She got me this mug. How cute. So I'm just having a little bit of tea, relaxing, and then I'm going to do my religion readings, which are long. They're very, very long this week. I am also a tiny bit behind schedule because obviously I blocked out 2 hours this morning to work in the library at uni, but then the whole parking situation happened and then I basically lost all that time. So tomorrow I have to be better with it. I either have to be out of the house by 7 o'clock, 7:30 to get a parking, or I need to make another plan to be on campus by 8. But those 2 hours in the morning I find just so useful for getting my head wrapped around the content that I'm going to be doing that day. Or it's a good time to also be doing revision and stuff because, I don't know, humanities, like, every time you get into a lecture, they're like, so, what did we do yesterday? And you're like, oh, what did I do yesterday? And you never remember. I am back from my walk/break, which took longer than what I was expecting it to, but in a good way. Like, me and my friend Kaylin walked to our local like Asian supermarket, and then from there we went back to her house, and she lives in the same building as one of our other friends, and then we were just going to wait around for that friend to get home, my friend Kanya. But then it was taking a bit long and I was like, oh, my battery's dying. Damn, my battery's dying. I don't know how long the battery is going to last on the camera, but I got my stuff. I got a little package from Take A Lot, so it's this one and this one. So let me see how quickly I can unbox it so that I can show you guys. I also wanted to make a matcha, but now my camera's dying. Anyways, first box we got... Oh, these are a bit smaller than what I was expecting them to be, but it's okay. But the first thing that I got from Take A Lot was a set of 2 of these little situations. Oh, no, they're cute. Okay, so I got 2 of these things. One for earbuds and one for my makeup, like cotton rounds, for the cotton rounds. 2 of these. And then, so I got one of these for our bathroom because right now we have just a whole bunch of stuff on the counter, which I don't mind, but I felt like this would give it just a little bit more, like, so it's not looking like it's all over the place. And then I got these insect traps because I jinxed myself by being like, the fungus gnat issue is gone, because I hate when this happens. Hello? Ugh. Sometimes our doorbells get rang and then it's just like so freaky. Don't ring my doorbell. Anyways, I got these insect traps because the fungus gnat issue is not completely gone. Like, I see a couple of them here and there. So this is just, you stick these little traps in your plants, and then obviously if there's a fungus gnat or something flying around, it gets stuck to the trap, which now sounds kind of cruel, but sorry, I don't like the fungus gnats. I mean, they're not the most aesthetically pleasing thing in the world, but honestly at this point I just want the issue gone. And then last but not least, I got some of these silver hair cuffs, which I thought were very cute. I don't know why I just opened the packet like that. Anyways, these little silver hair cuffs, because I want to start wearing my hair more like naturally wavy instead of, you know, applying heat. And so I thought with my hair naturally down and then like some braids with some cuffs around the braids. So I got a couple of these. That is my Take A Lot order. It's really not a big order. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some bathroom organizing. I'm supposed to get back to working right now, but I don't really feel like it. Yeah, I don't really feel like it. So I'm gonna do some bathroom organizing. It's not gonna take me long. And then I'll show you guys the bathroom organizing. I'll make myself a matcha and then I'll get back to work. The load shedding just ended. I thankfully started to make my matcha latte when I did, because I found out I was looking at the wrong load shedding schedule for this week. I was looking at the schedule for where I used to live, even though I'm in the same area, different schedules. So yeah, as I finished making my matcha latte, the load shedding started. Thankfully, my laptop and my iPad were fully charged, and I have the inverter running the Wi-Fi. So I started with my essay, which I don't know why I'm finding it so difficult, because it's a reflective essay. Like, a reflective essay is easier than an essay where you have to put in a whole bunch of research. Like, it's about me and my experience. But I don't remember the last time I wrote a reflective essay, and so now it feels like a big difference between what I'm usually doing in terms of like academic writing versus what they're asking me to do now. And so I think I literally, not think, I know, I just have the intro. Also, I don't know how to write a thesis statement for a reflective essay. So it's a lot, but I just heated up some food. It looks, okay, it looks shocking, but it's leftovers. Sorry, I'm not trying to waste. Let me show you what my organizing looks like. Okay, girl. This pipe is obviously not that aesthetic, but we can't do anything about it because it's the only way we can have a geyser. But all of this stuff used to just kind of be scattered on the counter, and so I just got this little thing for it, and I think it's so cute, and it just keeps everything like on the counter, but it doesn't look like it's in the way. It looks like it's meant to be there. And then cotton pads and the cotton buds. What are these? Earbuds. So yeah, these are just our essentials that we use all the time, and I think it looks cute. Hello guys, happy Tuesday. As you can probably tell, I have already done my day at uni. Yesterday, the whole parking thing, which like it shouldn't have come as a surprise to me because parking on campus is always crazy, but yeah, it leaves such a crazy taste in your mouth. And I'm already like a little bit of like an anxious driver, it's just stressful for me to drive. And the parking situation yesterday just freaked me out. So today I was like, because obviously yesterday morning I was like recording and, you know, like taking my time. So this morning I was on a mission to just get to uni and do the things. So got there, got a parking. My day was fine. I'm taking 3 modules this semester, which is normal for third year humanities students. So I'm taking my 2 majors, which are my psychology and religion courses. If you guys didn't know, those are my 2 majors, psychology and the study of religions. And then I'm taking a second year philosophy course as an elective. And I had all 3 of those modules today, back to back. So I got to uni at around 8 o'clock-ish, got a parking. And then I sat in the library from 8 to 10, and then from 10 to 11, 11 to 12, and then 12 to 1 I had class. And now I am home. For my religion course this semester, I am again the class rep. I have been class rep for my religion course. This is going to be the 3rd semester in a row because I just, first of all, love that faculty, love the courses, love the lecturers. The classes are small enough to where it's not overwhelming for me to be class rep and I can still do a good job. And so today they were like, has anyone thought about being class rep? And I was like, I'll do it. Hey, I'll do it. Hey, by the way, I'll do it. Because I'm also getting to the point in my life now where I'm old enough to think, is this thing that I'm going to do going to look good on a CV? And the answer is yes. So I am class rep again. I know for some other courses, like for my psychology course, there's so many people that apply to be class rep that they have to do like voting. But for my religion course, that has never been the case. I've just always been like, I'll do it and then just get the job. And so they're lucky that I'm good at it, or else they'd be stuck with a really bad class rep. But that is the update on my day. I'm so... Guys. Also, that new matcha that I got is so delicious. I also
I mean, the last time I even had matcha in the house, I have some of the matcha left from when my friend gave me it for my birthday last year. But yeah, I kind of went through a phase where I was basically hyperfixating on having matcha, and then that phase was over. And now, yeah, I don't know if matcha. Wait, I want to Google something quickly. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I wasn't sure, but my friend got me matcha for my birthday last year, which, I mean, if you have never bought matcha before and you don't know any reliable brands and you buy a bag of matcha, you just don't know what it's going to be like. And I thought it was great. But over, like, eventually I was like, I don't know, it's kind of not tasting as good. And yeah, you're supposed to store matcha. It's in an airtight container, but they say keep it away from direct sun, excessive heat or humidity, and avoid glass jars. And that matcha is literally in a glass jar in a sunny part of my kitchen. So, yes, I think that the matcha was like quote unquote spoiling. It just wasn't as good as it used to be, and it was getting to be that very like dull green. So, yeah, the new matcha, 10 out of 10. Or I don't know if it's a 10 out of 10 because I like have never tasted a 10 out of 10 matcha, but to me, this new matcha, so good. I also just love the process of making a little matcha latte. It's so relaxing and very cutesy. So I'm fighting the urge to make a matcha latte right now, but I'm gonna wait. Oh, look. Chelsea left me some jelly beans. I don't think he actually meant to leave them for me, but they're mine now. I actually want to call him just to see if he's okay. Let's give my boyfriend a call. Oh. Oh, my boyfriend is on an important call. Oh my gosh, he's an adult doing business things. Also, for a while, I was recording on manual mode on my camera because manual mode was the only way that I could change the sensitivity of the microphone on my camera. And then now that I have my external mic, I was still recording on manual mode. But for some reason, I feel like the manual mode on my camera, no matter what the white balance settings, pulls so warm. But I don't know if that's just me. Like, just wait, I'm gonna change it to manual mode and then we'll see. I don't know, because right now I'm using manual mode. And, okay, wait, it's a bit overexposed. Let me put the exposure down. I don't know. Now I don't know. Does it look better on auto or on manual? Because I'm using like the white balance settings for like sunny. I feel like this is quite sunny. Because it's even, like if I change it, I mean, this is the settings for like shade, which am I not in the shade right now? And look how orange it is. I don't know. And here we just have auto, which I think looks, I don't know. I'm tweaking. Like, there was a point in time where I never noticed if something was too warm or too this or too that, but the last few times I've been editing my videos, I was like, the video looks so warm. And I feel like this looks good. So let me know what you guys think, if you even care about me. What it's called is the third year effect, because Jenna said she's too tired to meet for our gossip session today. And yeah, it's basically second day of third year and we're too tired to do anything. But anyways, this is what the outfit was today. I'm wearing this denim jacket that I got in China, which is slowly becoming one of my favorite items of clothing. And then I wore these stripy pants from Uniqlo. Can you even see the stripes? I don't know. And then I wore Docs, which crazy. But this morning I was just like, I don't know. I kind of want the dogs out. And I also did these beads in my hair. Can you even see them? The wind was blowing me to Kingdom Come at uni today. So I don't even know if you can still see the beads. You can kind of see them. I did these little beads in my hair. Everything's so knotted because of the wind. Oh my goodness. That's what the beads look like, which I was enjoying. I was appreciating them. But now that I'm not going to go for my gossip session at Jenna's house anymore, I'm going to get into more comfortable clothing, but not pajamas. And I'm also not going to take a shower, because if I take a shower right now and I get into pajamas, I will fall asleep and wake up tomorrow. But I'm also kind of uncomfortable. And then, you know what? I'm going to make my matcha latte, but I think I'm going to do an iced matcha latte instead of a warm latte. I'm going to do an iced one. And that is going to be my motivation to work. Yay! I am finished with the quiz. It took me exactly like 8 minutes or something, which it's supposed to. These are supposed to be like short quizzes that we do every single week to make sure that we're doing the readings and stuff. We don't get the marks back immediately, which I wasn't expecting, but I guess that makes sense because that way like people could cheat. So I think I'll only get the marks for this quiz on Thursday at 9 a.m. But it wasn't too bad. I feel like I was confident with most of the answers. I set aside an hour to do the quiz and it took me 9 minutes. Well, it's 6:09 now. And I gave myself until 7 to do it. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't feel hungry, but I'm thinking maybe I should snack on something now so that dinner can just be done. Like, I'm not super hungry, but if I eat a little bit now and then I won't have to have dinner later is kind of where my mind is. Also, my psychology essay, the due date got moved from Friday to next week, Monday, but I'm still going to hand it in as soon as possible because next week I have a super busy week and a test on Thursday. I can't believe that's already next week. Like, I can't see myself writing a test on all of this information already. It's a little bit, a little bit strange, but I'm going to get the psychology essay done as if it was still due on Friday. I'm going to stick to that so I don't pile up stuff next week. But now the question is, what do I have for dinner? Xoxo is very, very, very busy this week. And that means he's only coming home late at night. So I'm kind of on my own for dinner, which is just the worst because I'm like, I don't know. I can't believe in first year I constantly had to just make food for myself and then know exactly what I wanted to eat at all times, because it really just does get like, no, we get it, you have to eat. For dinner, we have a bowl of full cream yogurt because I truly believe from the bottom of my heart that if you eat low-fat yogurt, you need to get yourself checked out. So, full cream yogurt. It is the Checkers brand. I'm forgetting now on the spot what the Checkers brand is called, but they ate with the Checkers brand. Like, the branding of the Checkers brand versus, say, the branding of the Pick and Pay brand is like, Checkers has made their brand seem so So, the flavor of the yogurt is melon and mint, which to me is just like a crazy good combo because I love melon, it's green melon, and love mint. So, yogurt, full cream melon and mint yogurt with granola and honey. Now, please don't ask me where the protein's coming from. Don't ask me where anything is coming from, this is all I have the energy for. I had a lot of protein and veggies in my lunch, which I didn't show you guys because it was leftovers again. Leftovers and a salad, woo! But I'm gonna take the rest of my half an hour. I hope you guys can hear me because it's a bit windy outside. I'm gonna take the rest of my half an hour to watch something on YouTube while I eat my yogurt, and then I am gonna get stuck into that psychology essay again, because I feel like I have so many ideas when it comes to this essay. It's a reflective essay on psychology. What do you know about psychology? What have you experienced about psychology or in relation to psychology? Like, I feel like they're trying to start the semester off easy with a reflective essay, but for some reason it feels so much harder to me than just a normal academic essay where I'd have to do tons of research. Oh, I have decided to not do any more university work for now because I just got the urge to edit a YouTube video, and because this is my creative outlet and I feel you can only do your best academically if you are living a balanced life, I'm going to edit some YouTube. So I'm not saying I'm not going to work for the rest of the night. I will work. But right now, I am feeling like I want to edit a YouTube video. And even just thinking about it, I'm like, this is why I make YouTube videos, because it's honestly such a creative outlet. It's so much fun. I know it brings some people joy. So I'm going to edit a YouTube video and it's going to be fun. Well, actually, the beginning of this video, I have a mental breakdown. So editing that is not going to be that fun. But after that, it's going to be good.
So amazing.
Hey, Ali. Hey, Cam. Oh, wait.
I sit watching your vlogs.
The exposure is not right because I want to show your, I want to show your pink. Oh, there. Oh, you look so cute. Do you watch my vlogs?
I watch your vlogs. I plan my vlog days. I literally, especially if it's raining, and I order food, and I sit and I catch up. Like now, I've caught up on the Shanghai.
Oh, yes?
I love your brother. Your dad used to be my favorite character.
Oh, is it now my brother? Has he been
And the cat, what's the cat's name?
Sarah.
Sarah. I love.
Ellie, do you watch my vlogs?
I do watch your vlogs.
Are you sure?
When I'm cooking?
I told Duncan, I was like, I want to invite Duncan over, and I'm like, then we can do like a games night, but it's just me quizzing you on what's happened in my vlogs for the last 3 months to make sure you've been watching.
Mixed it.
Oh, she has arrived. Oh, what? Hey, vlog. It is 5 o'clock right now. I didn't vlog. Guys, I'm not going to vlog at uni with this camera. I don't know what to tell you. This camera, it's just so big. But today I did take it out for like a couple of seconds because I had coffee on campus with 3 of my girlfriends, which I met these 3 girls on the first day of university in first year. Not even first day of university. I met them on the first day of orientation. So these girls are for real my ride or die. So I had coffee with my girls, and then I had a philosophy lecture, and then I had a psychology lecture. That philosophy lecture, my body needs to learn the difference between speaking in a lecture theater and being chased by a bear, because those 2 things are not the same, but my body reacts the same. But the philosophy course I take is a 2nd year course. So I was like, now imagine I speak and I say something dumb, and now it's 2nd years laughing at me. It's 19-year-olds laughing at me. I'm 24. But I was being an active participant in the lecture, and then I had psychology, and then I came home. Today the parking situation again was like, why am I almost parking as far away as I live? Like, I might as well just walk from my house to uni. But yeah, parked very far away, had to hike up the mountain, had to hike down the mountain. My back is killing me. But I'm now waiting patiently because Mila Rose is on her way. You guys have met Mila Rose before. Yes. And it has been long since I've seen my girl. So she's coming along. We're gonna just hang out. I am
grateful that she is coming to me because I feel like this. But she's about to arrive any moment now, actually. And then we're gonna relax and gossip and eat snacks. And I'm gonna give her her present that I got her in Shanghai, which is one of these, what do you call these? Random boxes? I chose this one out for her because I thought, I mean, that's the thing about getting these as presents for someone else. Is like I got the box because like the figurines remind me of her-esque, but I don't know which one she's gonna get, so it's gonna be a surprise for both of us. And then we're just gonna hang out. I don't know if I see myself working tonight either. I feel very tired. Yes, I feel very tired this morning. I was gonna vlog a bit more today, but the reason why I was late for uni, late being like I didn't get a good parking spot, was because I got fully dressed for university, and then as I was about to leave, was there not a giant rip in my pants right by my butt crack? So luckily I saw that, and then I had to quickly get changed, but it threw me off. It threw me for a loop. Good morning from me and my perfect matcha latte. It is currently 7:30, which I would usually need to leave in the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes to get a good parking on campus. So I woke up this morning at normal time and I was kind of just tossing and turning, laying in bed thinking, and then all of a sudden I got this deep pit in my stomach because I realized today I have a tutorial from 3 to 4, which that would have meant that I would have been on campus from 8 to 4, which to me, I was not prepared to do that today. I really wasn't. And I just haven't been even thinking about tutorials because my one module for the first time does not have a tutorial. It doesn't exist. There's no tutorial for that class. And then my other module has tutorials, but only once every like 2 weeks, basically. So now for my elective, I was like not even thinking about it, but it's today. It's today from 3 to 4. And I forgot. So I have made the executive decision to not go into campus early today, and I will instead be Ubering. Just because I don't think it's worth it today to go that early to be on campus for that long. So I'm just relaxing. I had a quiz due now at 9 a.m., but I've already done it. So that's at least something that I don't have to worry about. So I only need to be on campus then. Oh, the tutorial's not from 3 to 4. It's from 2 to 3. But anyways, the same thing still applies. I was going to be on campus from 8 to 3. But now I only have to be there at like 20 to 10. So I have about 2 hours, which is nice. So I'm going to drink my matcha latte. I said I didn't have a tutorial for one of my modules, but that's not completely true. It's just the tutorial happens during our lecture time today. But it's not... Does that make sense? It's not like I have the lectures plus a tutorial. It's like... It's the same thing, the lecture and the tutorial. So that's today. So I'm going to drink my matcha latte and prepare for that tutorial. And just take the morning easy. I'm feeling a little bit... I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little bit like... If I was in first year, I would have missed all these classes. But I'm not. I'm in third year now. Nothing's funny about it. I gotta be grinding. But I just decided to choose peace today and just take the Uber. I would also, like there's a jammy stop close enough to my house. But Kaylin told me this one story of this guy getting mugged on kind of that road that I would be walking on. And even though that was probably like a one-time occurrence, it's kind of scarred me. So I'm just going to sit here. I was listening to a Brittany Broski podcast, which it's a crazy way to start the morning because she's always like screaming and shouting about something, but I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling the vibes. I also had to send out a couple of emails this morning.
I can tell what's gonna happen because I had so long to get ready. I have like left it until the last minute, and if I sit around for any longer like doing this work, I'm just gonna end up being late. So I'm gonna quickly brush my teeth and then I'm gonna head to uni. I'll see you guys later when I come home, but right now I'm gonna go and be an academic weapon. I don't know if I updated you guys when I got home, but yeah, I had such a good day at uni today, which sometimes being in a degree or being in the degree that I'm in, I can struggle a lot with feeling very like imposter syndrome vibes because I'm like, what am I doing here? And then there'll be a day like today where I just feel very secure in the fact that I am where I'm supposed to be and I'm learning what I'm supposed to be learning. And also the past, like I don't usually Uber. Sorry if the lighting is so orange. I'm using a lamp because it's nighttime. So sorry about how yellow I look right now. But for the past, today I Ubered to uni and back. And the other day, how did I get to uni? I also Ubered there and back. Yeah. And so the other day I Uber back from uni and I get into this Uber and oh my gosh, I actually can't handle how yellow I look right now. Wait, is that a bit better? Yes, okay, that's a bit better. So it's a really obviously popular topic of conversation for the Uber drivers to ask you about your degree because they're fetching you from uni. So a lot of the times I really don't think anything of it. So this Uber driver picks me up and he asks me like what I'm studying, and so I tell him. And did this Uber driver and I not get into the most intellectual conversation about my religious studies course to the point where he arrived at my house and he was, he like parks to the side and I was like, okay, but let's just finish the conversation. I was like, let's just finish. He pulls the handbrake up. He puts the car in park. Did I tell you this story? I don't know if I told you or if I told, because I told my parents the story, my parents and my brother. So I don't know if I'm just reliving the retelling. But anyways, he pulls his handbrake up, puts the car in park, turns the car off fully because I'm in the backseat now, turns to me, and we start having just the most lovely conversation. And at the end, I make a joke and I was like, when I do my master's, you have to be an author on my master's with me. And he waited for me to get inside. There's a fly. He waited for me to get inside and he waved at me and I was just like, it was just such a moving experience, and also an experience that really drives home the fact that, especially in South Africa, you're not at university because you deserve it. Like some people are just at university because they can afford it, because this is a conversation that I couldn't even have with some of my peers who study with me, which isn't like, it's not a dig towards them. It's a dig towards the system, that like someone who obviously has a very natural inclination to understanding this realm. I mean, I guess it's religion. So, a lot of people are just going to have a very natural understanding of religion based on how they grew up. But this conversation was just, it really moved me. And then today, I order an Uber to university. Who picks me up? The same Uber driver picks me up. And so now I'm thinking like, I hope he remembers me. Then I get into the car and he goes, "Do you remember me, Gabs?" And I don't think I have ever, at least knowingly, got into the same Uber twice. And the fact that it happened all in the span of 1 week, where I get into the car, this was this morning, and on the way to uni, we have, again, the best conversation. It was just so, yeah, he is just so sweet. And it just really touched me. And then on the way home, I had another female Uber driver who was, again, just like so sweet. Like, I just had such a good day in terms of I went to uni and I had 2 tutorials where I understood, and the psychology course I'm taking this semester is, I can tell that I'm going to enjoy the content. So it was just lovely. And then I got home and had the best salad. Rocket, what was it? Rocket, cucumber, tomato, bell pepper. Mango. I know that's a wild card. Bacon, pumpkin seed oil, balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper, and a little bit of cheese. Yeah, get into it. So I've just had a brilliant day. I did some editing for YouTube. Oh, sorry, my emails are going off. Oh my gosh, not me actually just receiving an email right now that is like, oh, I'm an academic, but I'm the class rep for my religious studies course, and they've put us in a venue that doesn't accommodate all the students. That was my first like course of action that like I needed to email the Humanities Council and be like, we need a bigger lecture theatre. And I just got I guess I was CC'd in this. This fly that's flying around here. Let me just open the door. God damn. This thing's the size of a house. So they just got back to me, or they CC'd me in this. So now they've escalated the issue with the religious studies department. Okay, cool. So they've now escalated the issue, which means I've done what I can do as class rep. I literally on Monday, I was like, I need to have my psychology essay done. I still have not actually written that psychology essay, but my mind map right now is going crazy. Like the mind map's going crazy. So I'm like not really stressing about this essay, especially because it's a reflective essay and it's due on Monday and today's Thursday. I could have definitely done some more work today, but I had a long day, okay? I had a long day. This fly, like the window's open, just fly out. Just fly out. My content has obviously been a lot more of me just sitting at home chatting and not so much like me going out and getting footage in the world, because I don't know what my content's going to look like now that I'm in my 3rd year of uni. And I'm also not willing to make myself feel super uncomfortable on campus so that I can bring my camera. And also, you know, when I'm on campus, I have a goal, and my goal is to learn, and I don't want anyone or anything getting in the way of that, especially my hobby. So I hope that you guys bear with me as I try and figure out what my content's going to look like now as I create alongside my learning, because obviously my learning comes first. But I love making YouTube videos, and oh, that scared the frick out of me. Sorry, the door slammed because of the wind. I hope you guys bear with me as I make my content still. If you're not enjoying this form of content, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. There'll definitely still be videos sometimes that are reminiscent of the older, more like chatty, plus montage, plus me going out and doing things. But a lot of my life now is going to look like me sitting at home doing university work. And that's just that on that. But just because I'm not able to create the same kind of content that I usually do doesn't mean that I want to not create any content, because a part of the creation process that I enjoy is the filming and the editing. And so, yeah. Yep. Also, this is my favorite necklace ever. I got this I forget if I got this for my birthday or for Christmas from my boyfriend's parents, which it's like, damn, you know when someone gets you something and you're like, oh, so you actually know exactly who I am and what I like, because this is one of my favorite necklaces ever. Anyways, ooh, not me dropping it into my shoe.
Oops. Do I make myself a little matcha latte right now? No. Just a tea? A 5 roses tea?